And you can. Hello, our conversation is about Naomi Frenkel, the German-Israeli novelist. My name is Eli Ferran, and I will be interviewing Professor Tsipi Cochavi-Rainey, the author's biographer. The Hebrew novel, Saul and Johanna, by Naomi Frenkel, has been translated into Russian and is now published in German. As a biographer of the author and researcher of her novels, I would like to ask you, Professor Cochavi-Rainey, what is the novel about?
Saul and Johanna is a historical novel which focuses on the Levy family, an assimilated bourgeois family based on Frenkel's own family experience in pre-war Germany. Through deep description of the relationship between Jews and Christians from all walks of German society, she shows how the idea of fascism managed to spread into the wreak havoc on humanity. Frenkel also shows through the fictional character, Johanna, how she herself struggled to acquire a sense of self-identity and a national identity as an Israeli Jew.
In the days that we celebrate Hanukkah, our theme is heroism. In what way was Frenkel a heroine? What did she do to be considered as one?
Throughout her life, Naomi Frenkel has not given in to social pressure. She was always acted according to her well-developed social conscience and commitment to her people and the land of Israel. And I'll give you some examples. As a child, her father wanted to send her to study in Switzerland or England, but when she saw the Nazis persecuting the Jews, she decided to become a pioneer in the land of Israel, and she left Germany. And Rachel Anaid Ben Tzvi, the principal of the agricultural school in Jerusalem, understood that the girl Naomi was very ingenious and gentle and misfit. So she offered her a scholarship and a comfortable life so that she could study at the Hebrew University and become a spiritual leader. But Naomi did not agree and went to live on kibbutz to fulfill her Zionist dream. There she joined the military organization Haganah, and in 1948, during the War of Independence, she fought alongside members of kibbutz Mishmar HaEmek who were surrounded by enemies. In addition, at the beginning of the Yom Kippur War in 1973, when the Egyptian forces had military achievements, she flew to the battlefield in a Cessna plane to help Sergeant Sisi overcome the battle shock in southern Sinai in Sharm el-Sheikh. When she saw the despair of some commandos and divers, then instead of escaping the danger and returning to the base in Tel Aviv, she set out on a journey with them towards the Suez Canal while missiles were flying over her head. And when she reached the canal, she crossed it with the forces of General Arik Sharon. By the way, she was then 54 years old and the only woman. She was recruited into the Naval Commando at the age of 51 in 1969. And in the early 1980s, when no one believed that the settlers in Judea and Samaria would be politically strengthened, she realized in her prophetic sense that this time her destiny was to live the comfortable life in Tel Aviv and educate the national and spiritual youth to be universal as well. That is why she taught them Jewish history within the context of world history. In Judea and Samaria, she also argued with rabbis about education, adding additional prohibition while risking her status as a spiritual mother. Thank you.
Thank you.